Well, good evening, everyone. It's great to see all of you here tonight. My name is Brian Helverson, and I'm the pastor here at St. John's Lutheran Church. I've got the right church. It's really a pleasure to be here and to have you here. What a difference a year makes. Here we are, gathered again, and to have some fun, listen to wonderful music, hear a story, and all other good things that Laura and her wonderful staff have put together. And so, without further ado, I'm going to turn it over to the children. Yes, that would be good.
I'd like to just say good evening. I'm Barb Lang. I do the music with our little preschoolers, and I consider this an honor and a joy because I get much from having the chance to work with these little people. Tonight we're going to sing 4 songs, and we're going to do a finger play. And there will probably be the need for a little prompting from myself and the teachers, so don't get too anxious to clap your hands because there might be verse 2 coming afterwards. So anyway, our first song is called My God Is So Great. I tell the boys and girls that sometimes music also tells stories. Some of them are fun songs. So the next song is a story told to music about when baby Jesus was born. It's called There Was a Little Baby.
There
The next one we're going to do is actually a finger play, and it's called Five Little Christmas Trees. And it's a kind of a long little story that our friends are going to sing or say, and they usually start off very nice and loud, but the farther along we get, the softer they get. So I'm going to remind them to turn up their buttons behind their ears, because that's where they can talk louder. This is the first time I have decided we're going to try doing a little instruments with our little presentation. Our songs are often done with what we call piggyback songs, which means the melodies are melodies that kids might already know. The melody to this particular song is Mary Had a Little Lamb, but the song is about a Christmas band. So again, we're going to do a little prodding between the verses. I'll help you. You help me count. There's 4 verses before we clap, okay?
So, now we're going to have a little story. And it is entitled, Who is Coming to Our House? Who is coming to our house? Someone, says Mouse. Make room, says Pig. I will but aside the rig. We must clean, says the Lamb. Dust the beams, says the Ram. Who is coming to our house? Someone, says Mouse. Sweep the earth, says Chick. Stack the hay, says Goose, and quick. Spin new webs, says Spider. I will line the crib with eider. Who is coming to our house? Someone, says Mouse. Someone's coming from afar. I will nose the door ajar. But it is dark, says Cat. They will never come, says Rat. Yes, they'll come, says Mouse. Someone's coming to this house. I will lay an egg, says Hen. I will spread my tail for them. Who is coming to our house? Mary and Joseph, whispers Mouse. Welcome, welcome to our house.
I mentioned to the kids when we had our little practice yesterday, I said, they're not the only ones that are going to be singing tonight. So the rest of our little program is a sing-along, moms and dads and grandmas and grandpas and boys and girls. And again, these songs, all of them, or most of them are very familiar, or else they're piggyback songs. So moms and dads, some of the words the kids are not going to know, so we need all your voices to sing along. And I think our first one is Jingle Bells. So I think we will have the words up there shortly. I did this one with our 4-year-olds yesterday. Everybody has to stand up. This is the reindeer pokey. So you have to have room to turn around. Our 4-year-old class had a chance to learn some of the words to Away in the Manger, but our 3s, unless they did it in their class, we didn't do it as a song with our music program. But I think most of my adults here do know the song, so maybe this song can be a song that you sing to the kids.
Thank you, everybody. That was awesome. I just have a little bit of instructions before we leave the sanctuary here, and that is that we have our 9th grade confirmands and their mentors are making gingerbread houses now so that we can judge and choose our favorite gingerbread house throughout the evening. So I don't see that anybody's gotten them out to the tables yet, but they might not know that they almost need to be ready. So our teachers are going to hand out to each one of you one of these little gingerbread tickets, and you will find the gingerbread houses directly behind you near the windows in the narthex. So as you see the gingerbread houses throughout while you are still here, please vote for a favorite. There's a $25 gift card for the confirmand who wins. Now, we also have refreshments in our fellowship hall that is to your left out of the sanctuary, and some refreshments here in the narthex. Grown-ups, if you will notice, there are plates with these napkins. There are gingerbread cookies tucked inside the napkins for everybody, and juice and water on the tables. So as soon as we open up the doors, please feel free to either go into the fellowship hall. Be sure to visit the gingerbread houses, and we'll be happy to visit with you. Thank you again.